I'm not sure why I decided to do this like goth thing where I'm like back in high school wearing dark lip and a turtle necklace, but here we are, so just bear with me. Hey guys, I'm back and I wanted to share with you my TargetCon haul. If you don't know what TargetCon is or was, it was the March 1st release of a bunch of new exclusive Funko items in the vein of their Funko Friday thing that they like to do periodically. This time they just released everything all at once, and I picked up a few items. There was one item that I did not end up getting. It was the glow-in-the-dark Darth Vader, the electrocuted Darth Vader, so I'm getting the regular one from Box Lunch at some point. But I did a little splurging this week because it's my birthday. Not today. And maybe not even when I post this, but when I'm filming this, it's my birthday week, and so I did a little bit of splurging. So I might have a few hauls for you this week. Sorry, not sorry. This is TargetCon Ewok and Bombshell Edition because I ended up getting some Ewoks in pop form, and I am super excited about it. There was a whole range of stuff. There were Captain Marvel pops, there was a Michael Jordan pop, there were Wayne and Garth pops from Wayne's World, and I think there was like a 10-inch Hedwig, something like that. I don't know, there was just a ton of stuff, but the things that I wanted I was able to get except for that Vader thing, but that's okay, they have the regular one. I'm not bitter. The one that I had to have. It's a baby Ewok! And it's flocked. It's baby Nippet. I didn't even know this little guy had a name. Look, oh my gosh, look it, oh. Look, okay, so. And if you're not familiar, this guy is in Return of the Jedi in the Ewok village. He makes a very brief appearance, but is a quite memorable appearance. And if you were a kid like I was a kid when that movie came out, yeah, so cute. And this little dude is pretty hefty. His base is just like so huge. Like he's a chunker. But look at that base. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Look at those little Ewok eyes and that little Ewok nose. I can't. I literally... I can't even talk. Well, that's not new. I had to think about this one for a while. I had to think about it for a little while because I love this character, and I have this character already. I have two versions of this character, but in the end, I had to get it. Wicket 10-inch. Yay! So here is the giant box. Got the core Jedi collection on the back. His full name, Wicket W. Warwick. So we've got this cool Endor background. Awesome. It's like my favorite thing to play in the first Battlefront. I played the first version of the new version of the newer version, but the first version of the newer version of Battlefront. So, but I liked Endor in that version of the game. This dude is heavy. I'm hoping he's not going to have the same issue that the Porg did. I ended up having the Porg issue where the Porg leans, and he just keeps leaning, and I don't know what to do about it. But, whew, Whew, he is heavy. So we've got 10-inch Wicket. This is awesome. This is about as close as I'm ever gonna get to having a real Ewok, because Ewoks exist, right? Don't tell me they don't. I've been counting on this since I was like 6 years old. But there is Wicket, obviously bobblehead, big old bobble, and he's based on the very first mold, except clearly the mold has been updated with a lot more details. The one that they just recently released of him has his staff, his spear slightly at an angle, but this is more of like when he's meeting Leia coming out of the forest. Yub nub, or yub yub, yub nub, yub yub. I don't know where I'm going to put him, but it's going to be somewhere prominent, because that is the kind of adult that I am. And then the third thing that I got, along with a random makeup sponge that I just threw in with my order that I know you don't really care about, was the Bombshells box, the DC Bombshells box. If you didn't know, the old Legion of Collectors DC box is now the Deluxe Collector's box and is put out by Target, sort of bi-monthly, but more just like whenever they feel like it. And it has everything on the back, so you can just go in and buy it at retail. And I actually took everything out of here because it's not like one of those presentation boxes. It's just a regular box. You open it up on the top, and then there's a bunch of crap in there. It came with 5 items, and I will show you the smaller items first. These were all wrapped in various forms of plastic, but we got this cool notebook with Pop Bombshells Wonder Woman on it, and it's just a basic notebook, just lined paper. No big deal, but it's very cool. It's got the Bombshell logo on the back, and this is cool. I mean, this box I think was $24.99, and I basically got it for a couple of items, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of a throwaway item, but I think it's really cool, and I actually will, you know, tow it around and use it for things. So then we got the pin, which I don't really care for, but it's kind of cool. It's the Harley Quinn bombshell. It's got like graffiti on it and stuff. And on the back is this cool black metallized color on it. And then finally we got a pack of DC Bombshells cards, and I haven't opened these yet, and I will do that, but I like the package. It's got the original Bombshell Wonder Woman by what's his name? Aunt Lucia, I think it's Aunt Lucia. Anyway, we'll just open these up. You can see on the back, it's got a little tear thing here. Oh no, I ruined the value. Oh, these are cool. On the top, I've got a Batgirl, Pop Batgirl, and the it's a foil card, which is really cool. So I don't know if that was like a special one or what, but it's very cool. Then I have my personal favorite, Batwoman. I love Batwoman from this series. She's so awesome. And it just says Bombshells on the back. We've got Harley Quinn and her best friend, Poison Ivy. And then, of course, we've got Wonder Woman. So these are very cool. I like these cards a lot. I especially like this one with the silver on it. That's very cool. And then the 2 main items from this box. I haven't opened them yet, but they did come wrapped in tissue paper, so I've taken that off, obviously. So the first one is the Pop item, and it is the Batman, the Bombshells Batman, and you can see in there he's got his vest on, he's got a little batarang, and a fedora, 40s style. He's very interesting. I don't know that I've seen him in the comics up as far as I've read, but I've only read like the first 3 volumes. So, and I haven't seen all of the Aunt Lucia artwork, so I don't know where he exists really in the whole scheme of things, but he's very cool. I don't know if I'll be keeping him. I might put him in a giveaway or something. I I didn't really, I mean, he's cool, and I'll think about keeping him, but I'm just, like, it's not why I bought the box, so he's neat. But the main reason I bought this box is right here. Rock Candy. It is Black Canary. I love how they did this, and I love that she's a sort of siren singing. That's so cool. So you've got the gold foiling on the side, on the top, and then you've got Black Canary, her picture, and then the silhouette right there of her singing. And then you have her on the back, and it does sort of have this gold shiny insert in the back. And then I think each one of the bombshells does have like their own little logo on the bottom. You can see. So she doesn't even come with a stand because clearly she doesn't need one, but look at her. Like, I love the music stand. I love the wedge heels. Those are so cool. The fishnets, and then, you know, she's just like the texture on like the quilting on the top, and look at the hair. They always do the hair so well on the Rock Candy. It's so cool. So detailed. And then she does have a little Black Canary on her necklace. But yeah, this is really cool. This is really unique. I like this. That's why I got the box. So Black Canary, that's super awesome. And I like the way they've reimagined her for the 40s. So I do have 2 bonus items for you because I did, again, splurge a bit this week, and I had some money left on a Barnes & Noble gift card. So I did buy 2 items. Oh look, more Rock Candy. I'll just throw that over there. I did get 2 Rock Candy, so I ended up getting Betty from Riverdale and Arya Stark. I'm loving this vibe, this very preppy vibe of like booties and jeans and just a blue sweater with a little like button down underneath it and like the little twisty ponytail at the back. Like I'm feeling this, and she's got a little bit of a raised eyebrow right there and a kind of a smirk. But hang on, I'm going to turn the light back on. Okay. Well, now she is different from the picture on the box, so the box is very cool. It's from the Riverdale TV show. I don't watch it, but clearly I know what Riverdale is. Kind of hard to avoid it. So there's the actress that plays her, and then the chocolate shop where they hang out, and the bed. And then if you see the Betty on the back, she's wearing pink. She's wearing pink, and she's got little buttons on her lapels. And yeah, that's super interesting that they decided to change it to blue. And I'm not aware that there's any sort of chase with this figure, because they normally don't do that with Rock Candy. I think they've maybe done it once or twice, but I am a big fan of blue, so I like this anyway. I like this much better than pink, but it's just interesting how things go from concept to creation. And none other than Miss Arya Stark right here. I love, like, so I don't actually watch Game of Thrones. Again, it's kind of hard to avoid not knowing about Game of Thrones unless you live under a rock and don't go on the internet. So I know almost everything about Game of Thrones, and I like Arya. She's very cool. But the thing about the Game of Thrones Rock Candy is the freaking detail. And their clothing and stuff is just so amazing. Like, look at the texture on her cloak and on like her, what do you call it, a doublet or whatever. But like you can see individual little like braiding and quilting. She's got a little stiletto there, and her sword kind of has a curve to it. Glossy boots, and then when you turn around on the back, she's got her hand behind her back, which is very cool. I like her a lot, and a little bun in back of her hair. I really, really do love the detail on this. She stands next to Daenerys and Brienne on my rock candy shelf, obviously. So that is just... These Game of Thrones rock candy are just amazing. As well as the packaging, you've got Game of Thrones, Arya Stark, logo on the top, name on the side, and then, let's see, then on the other side you've got House Stark, the logo, and then her, and then on the back, just her picture. So you can see I've got Black Canary standing right there, but I'm really excited about all of this stuff. I'm going to have way more stuff for you this week. I'll probably try to break it up into like the next week or so, and break it up with some other different types of videos, just so it's not all haul, pop, and rock candy all the time. But there's going to be a bit of stuff because my Smuggler's Bounty is actually coming tomorrow, and I'm going to open it tomorrow, and I'm going to film it tomorrow. I will probably not post it tomorrow. However, that's coming. There's stuff coming from Box Lunch. There is stuff coming from Entertainment Earth. There will be stuff coming eventually from Ulta for my birthday, because I have a 2,000 point haul I'm about to make. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I feel really good about that, but I don't know how I should feel about that. I just know that I do feel really good about it. So that is it for tonight. I will go and stop being goth girl with my turtle necklace and my dark lip. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the next one. Bye.